I'm not a fan.
Don't do
Okay.
it. Don't do it.
I remember that.
My PC is not even like it doesn't allow Windows 11, so I'm like, that's fine. That's
like,
okay.
The amount of people who just randomly have their stuff stop working because of Windows 11.
Dude, it's unreal. But at the same,
how many schedules do you have here?
this one.
Only one.
Mm.
Okay, we need another one so I can call the teams.
Call your mom.
Yo, they called Mark's mom, and we are live. Yeah!
Hey!
Hey, Mark, that mask is horrible. I'm just joking. It's only horrible on you. On T, it looks good.
Why?
Like your headband,
I
though.
think
Why
it's
would
the
you do
visor.
such a thing, Mark?
Yeah.
You know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
You know what
Yeah,
you did.
yeah. Put it together, Mark. Come on.
You know what you did.
And why are there no bottles in here? We
Why
need
do you
bottles. I need bottles. Bottles. Yeah. We need apple juice out here. If you know, you know.
Okay, hello and welcome to Event 4, 3-man, Saxl.
Yeah, buddy. We out here. Kelly and I are going to be commentating for you guys. We might go and pick up a young pig still. We'll see how that goes.
Ooh, haven't heard from him in a minute.
Yeah. He's going to come here and enlighten us with his off-the-grid lifestyle.
If you guys are seeing this video, make sure to share all across the social media platforms.
Let's get it out there and get it into the world, guys, please. Let's just make sure everything is showing cool here. Where do go there?
Okay, coming up for the first point of the day, we've got the village idiots here on the right-hand side, and we have degenerates on the left.
Doing the absolute most.
So Village Idiots, they actually went through to the semi-finals last event, but they decided they wanted to go home. They forfeited, so they're just here for the fun, guys, but they are honestly a really strong team. They've lost one of the break now, though. We've got someone in the big brick there on the snake side. The Degenerates. Degenerates also losing one there. 2 on 2 here.
One body apiece here. Oh, 2 bodies apiece.
Nice move up to the snake there for Degenerates.
I mean, you should just go, though.
Yeah, if you've made it that far, you may as well just carry on.
100%. Just keeping that brick player in there.
It's a pretty easy bump up this snake, though. There's some big knuckles here.
Oh, here he comes. Oh.
Okay, I don't think that the Village Idiots guy has realized he's moved up. There we go.
Oh, on the leg there.
Both of them get taken out.
Nice little trade by the degenerate snake player, though.
1v1.
No, that's it.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah, Village Idiots lost their teabag player just before that.
okay. Both sides were pretty aggressive there.
Here we go.
Just need to be a bit faster on that, I think.
Good stuff on degenerates there, taking the first points.
First point of the day.
Power, people.
Is this a race to 2 today? Or Mercy? What's the
I think-
race
Yeah.
to 2? Alright.
So the first team to score 2 points is going to take their game. So yeah, it makes it incredibly like pressurizing though,
Definitely.
because you lose the first point, you can't afford to make a mistake the second point.
And if you win the point with so much time to spare, it's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, there's always. I mean, like we've seen comebacks happen in like less than a minute, so you know you can't drop your guard.
Yeah, definitely. You're never safe.
Yeah, 100%.
Coming up for the second point here, we've got Big Dogs coming up on the left and WASD coming up on the right.
Yeah. What's happening, Philip boy? Right here. We love out here. Feel free to say things. I'm gonna go get my work phone. I'm coming out.
Why are you running away?
Cause
This is always an interesting match here, WASD versus Big Dogs. They've been at it this whole season.
That's the biggest rivals in the amateur division, obviously.
Definitely. Bit of a small breakout here from the WASD. They're losing one of the break there from the home. I think Big Dog still has all 3. No, they also lost one of the break. 2 on 2 here.
I think it's 2 homes and one's going snake side for Big Dogs, the ones going the radio side for the WSD.
Conservative move there from Darren on
Second one
the
down for Big Dogs.
Big Dog, so it's a 1v2 here. Darren's a pretty good player though. I'm pretty sure he can pull this off, and he's got two running at him on the same side. So
There he goes.
oh, there he goes. Real
Big
quick
move from
point there.
WSD through the middle there.
That's who's that? Jurgens.
Yeah.
Super aggressive player there. He's actually one of the best in this division.
The rising talent there.
Definitely, he's up for MVP. He got nominated, I think, at event 2. So he's definitely in the running there for that.
For the
Dar
one,
package.
the 1v1 there.
Yeah.
You know, probably supported by Dar there.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, there's a running competition right now throughout the whole season. Each event, one player from each division gets chosen. And at the end of the year, there's going to be a 1v1 standoff. The winner of that is gonna get a pretty sick package from Die. And they'll be our MVP for the season. So make sure you don't miss that one. That's going to be the last event of the year. Village Judy.
Ooh.
Oh, check, mic check.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the link here. And
At least we know it's working.
hey, there's 2 watching already. Thank you.
Yay.
Shout out, guys. Duh.
You're gonna need to go and share it on my social page as well.
Yeah, share it with your friends, guys. Share it with everybody. We need these views to go up, guys. We need some sponsors.
We need that support there, please, people.
Alright, so coming up for the second point here, Village Idiots now on the left, and then Degenerates will be on the right. Degenerates is 1 point up here, so Village Idiots, they have plenty of time to bring it back. It is a race to 2, so Village Idiots need to bring something back for this point to tie it up.
I'm just sharing it on Facebook, yeah.
Okay, another conservative breakout here for Village Idiots. Using one of the break there as well again.
No.
Oh no, he didn't get shot.
Oh, I thought.
Okay.
So, there you go. Now,
There goes the home from the Generators. Oh, the Generators takes out 2.
So
Village Idiots using 2. It's a 1-2 now.
1 on 2 now.
But I mean, he's got the advantage if he takes the opportunity and gets that snake.
He's in a great position right now. He needs to just move up that snake. I don't think that Degenerates have realized there's only one left. They're really not taking advantage of this.
So it's always important to check the size of the field, not just the field itself.
I think this is Thomas.
Yep.
This is Tom Cole.
Hey!
Oh, you got the goal.
Oh, and he got gogged down. He's out.
Yeah, shame, but they still haven't realized that.
Yeah, so they
That
could actually
wasn't back
waste
the
a lot
last
of time,
player.
you know.
That was they lost the count there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Communication, guys, super important.
Guys, I'm gonna just bounce quickly go get picks.
Okay, no problem.
But I'm gonna leave my phone here. So I'm
Okay.
gonna grab Piggy's number.
Okay.
But then I have shared the link on Facebook
Okay.
or on my Facebook, so yeah.
Okay.
You just share everything from there.
Yeah, let me go on Facebook and share it. Okay, they're finally realizing they're the last ones in the field, yeah?
Not yet. There they go.
Here we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Don't slip on your way in. Okay, that's the second point then for Degenerates, which means they've taken the game 2-0. Degenerates is one of the strongest teams here in this division. Wouldn't want to be up against them if I was playing.
Bunch of sandbaggers they are.
The whole league is the whole division is sandbagging. We're playing the open division now.
It's a super competitive division
Yeah.
this time around. So I think we'll see a move up from them come next season to the open div.
I think most of the teams are probably going to go up to the open division next year.
Definitely. So we definitely want to bring in some new players come new season so that amateur division starts feeding in the brand new players.
Hey Jordan, why are you being so quiet? Are you scared to say something, controversial?
Yeah, very much.
Just say it. Just say it. We've all been talking about Dino's beard. You can talk about it as well.
I got nothing against her beard.
My soul.
Okay, coming up within the second point now. On the left-hand side, WSD and Big Dogs will be on the right. Big Dogs are now 1 point down. They need to tie this up. We've got Franco, Nadia, and Jurgens on this side. Strong team here. Big Dogs, we've got, I think it's Ruan. And Liam and Darren. Father-son duo. Darren really brought it back that point. the previous point. He
Away, bro. I'm
managed a
gonna leave
2v1
now.
here.
Leaving now. I'm gonna leave my
We're going to take him a big run up there to the temple.
at the field.
Oh, big runs up the D side there for Big Dogs.
I'll check him out.
Both sides be allowed from the break.
Jurgen's pushing out to the temple there. He's got his eyes on that D side player.
Wait, peace, people. I'll see you guys in a
Nadia getting
few
ready for that
minutes.
snake run.
I'm gonna go grab us
So
another
takes us straight
commentator.
into the snake. The communication's really up here with WASD. Nadia's made it into the snake there. She's trying to push for that bump. Crawling into the snake too. Ooh, another bump. Here comes up to the...
That first one, what, WASD?
And
Oh,
WASD
two of
loses both
WASD.
of their teams. Left here with Nadia in the snake by herself. She's just watching the tape though. She has to be careful of that Dorito player. Off he goes. Running straight to that star station. Doesn't even bother taking that kill. So Big Dogs tying it up now. 1-1. Like we said, WASD and Big Dogs, the one of the two strongest team. One of the two. Two of the strongest teams in the division. So it's always a good match with them.
Dogfight.
Definitely. Big dog fight.
Yeah.
Nice, we've got ourselves a match, guys. So they just need to get their stuff ready, get some more paints, get some more air, and they'll be on again for their third point now. They've tied it up, so the next point is going to be the decider. Plenty of time still left. So it's anyone's game.
No, it's first half is done. Just 2 minutes. Oh, and then WASD coming up. You don't have to crown that. You're fine. You don't have to.
No, LT, you are not on the screen. Eh? Don't worry.
I know. I'm just relishing a good morning for once.
Yeah.
Temperature wise.
Yeah, the sun is
Actually,
out.
yeah.
It's nice and warm.
It's either too cold or it's too hot, but it's never
Yes.
been like.
The last couple of weeks has been a rough weather pattern, actually.
Definitely.
Now it's just like chill.
Yeah.
Good day for paintball.
What is the weather's been weird though. It snowed the other day. The sun's out today.
You guys got snow. We in Pretoria didn't get snow.
You didn't get snow in
No,
Pretoria.
we didn't get snow.
It's too hot in Pretoria. So yeah. It's like a different
No, they
ozone
just
there.
didn't notice.
It snowed in Midrand, but it didn't snow in Centurion.
That's weird. Eh?
Hey, bro, you're being bullied.
I know.
You're being bullied.
I work in town. I stay in Centurion, so it's rough.
Nice.
Yeah, you literally take one step into Midrand.
You're full of snow.
Yeah, you're like, what happened? You cross the road and you're just suddenly just covered in white.
That was the first time in 11 years that it snowed actually in Joburg side.
Yeah.
The last time it snowed was
2012, August.
2012,
yeah,
I
when was
remember.
12
Yeah.
years old. Still
Dude, I was
climbing.
driving on the
excited.
highway and I was sliding all over the place. My car that
We
time.
don't have tires for snow. Eh?
No.
I guess.
I was doing 60 k's an hour and I was always sideways in the slow lane.
Okay, so we got WASD here on the right. Big Dogs making their
Yep.
Big Dogs making their way up to the left-hand side now. So this is the decider, guys. It's going to be a interesting game here today. I actually think that these two teams are going to meet each other in the finals again. They seem to always do so.
What's the score between them in the finals in any case?
What for these two?
Yeah, during the season.
Normally it's like neck and neck. Eh? I'm not sure who's sitting first. I think WASD is sitting first, but their last event wasn't that great, so they might have moved down a bit. It's a close one here between these two teams for who's going to take the season.
These two teams or this team with big dogs?
It's
These two.
these two teams, Big Dogs and WASD. Okay, so we got the same players as the last point. Okay, another conservative breakout here from Big Dogs. Big push up to the D side here. Running ref there to check the home player for WASD. Big push up the D side in the meantime. Player's clean. They haven't really sent they haven't seen anyone up the snake here. Darren is going up. Makes it clean as well. He's making this look easy, guys. I love the communication happening here from Big Dogs. Oh, they've
That's the one
lost their
thing about
D-side
me
player.
and all the years it's been like that.
Yeah. Darren's doing a bit of an aggressive push here up the snake side. He's actually just running it straight. He's not bothering to pull or bend or anything. Here he comes. Oh, gets that kill up the center there. Darren's actually wiped the entire team here up that snake side.
Proper 3-pack there.
Definitely. Nice. Darren winning that second point there for Big Dog. So that means that Big Dog takes that game. And they lost the first points and they brought it back very nicely there. I think they just needed a warm-up match. So it's looking good.
Some of the teams actually mostly go like that. First game is just a get shot in the back and then you wake up.
Dust off the rust, wake up, and then you start. Very nice comeback here for Big Dogs. I like to see it. And I'm seeing Liam. So he's come a long way this season. He's pretty new to the sport as well. I think this might be his first season.
It is his first season, yeah.
It's his first season, and I mean to pull off these wins now in your first season, first time ever playing speedball, it's actually brilliant. But he's got the guidance of his father, so.
Just to update. Open.
Yeah.
It's raised to 3 now.
Oh, okay. All right. So we've just been informed now. So the open division is going to be raised to 3. We're not doing split deck for open division. Only for the amateur division. Amateur division is going to be raised to 2, and then the open division is raised to 3. So we're gonna have an open game now. Coming up, we're gonna have Legacy versus Legends. So another good match here. The open division is always interesting to watch. Like, we've got a bunch of players who used to play back in the day at a provincial level. They represented South Africa, took a little break, came back now after a few years, and it's like they never left. So it's really good to see these old matches happening again.
The old legs running around.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously I'm only one of them as well. Yeah.
Always good to see still. I must actually share. Guys, don't forget to share the page for the Players Media, Facebook, Instagram.
How did Reina look like?
Dude, I had long hair at one stage.
What?
Me?
No, Reina.
Yeah, but I had long hair like.
Yeah, I remember you with long hair.
You remember why though?
No.
Cancer. I grew my hair out for cancer,
Oh.
and I cut it off and I donated it. The whole team, the old Penguins team.
Yeah.
We all did it. That's why they remember the Battle for the Biscuit at Crowdwolf, the pink day. That was our day. It was all big. Hey, look up camera.
Oh God, censorship! Come on.
Kelly's gonna murder me.
Yes.
That's not a vloekwoord.
No, it's only counts if it's in English.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, dan moet je het
corner.
Okay. Ons kan nog 'n bietjie kyk.
Ons kan 1 punt van hulle check.
Piet is weet, dis split ek nou en nou. So ons kan rustig hierdie game klaar kry en dan.
Ja.
Okay, ek sal van die hele kant jog, dan gaan ek die verfing dit vir
Okay.
kry.
Verf is klaar reg.
Nee, ek het ons van die einde kry.
Alles rustig.
Great. He's over.
Maak Rosie Brown is van die spiere. Riffing with Crocs. Interesting choice. Yeah, but if somebody shoots you there?
We'll see.
Okay, I've got a target for the day.
Major penalty.
If he can get to you,
Very true. He's got skinny legs.
Okay, we're getting ready to start, Joe.
Legends left, legacy right.
Legends left, Legacy right. Actually, there's so much glare on the screen, I can't even see what's going on. Okay, so today for Legends, we have a stand-in here, Mr. Callum from Kings. So he's going on the snake side today, and we've got Gustav and Andries, as usual. They seem to always have a wild card there to fill up their squad.
That's why the name is Legends. There's a lot of legends they can pick off, actually.
Yeah. They're not specific with the names.
We've had Chuck, we've had Maddie, we've had...
Yeah. Always interesting to see. The thing about Legends, though, all their players can play any side of the field, like, brilliantly. It's actually crazy. Very, very difficult team to be up against, yeah. Okay, and then we've got, this is Legacy on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, very, very difficult team. We've got all the MVPs here on Legacy.
Ons spel van links af.
Where's the chair? I can't see.
You in control, you can sit wherever you want.
Yeah, I know. I can't see you.
met die comment
Okay.
met die gehad is.
I'm not sure which breakout I want to focus on, hey? Oh my goodness.
Do legacy, please.
Let's do Legacy's breakout, yeah. They tend to sort of push further up the field with the break. I think it's because they're so young, so they got the fast guys. Okay, so here's Legacy.
Looks like it's going to be 2 on Snakes like Legends.
Conservative breakout here for Legacy. Let's push up the center there. Okay.
Yeah, Andrews has gone into the
Andrews has gone into the snake. Right. That's Callum in the snake here. He made it first. A little bit of a standoff here on the take here. The snake. Okay. Alex Bade crawling up that snake now. This guy crawls very fast, eh? Okay, Mick taking another bite here on the snake side. He's watching infield. Callum also taking a bite.
Snake now.
Oh, I'm excited to see the standoff here on the snake on the take. Okay, Alex
First
is
deal
taking
out.
the walk there for Legacy. Let's see if Callum can capitalize on that. Gustav moving up to that big break in the center. I love it when Gustav plays that center. Callum's out now. And it's only Gustav now in that center. 2v1. Oh, big move up there. Needs to watch out for the D-side player. Oh, and they take the kill there on Gustav. Okay, first points of the day here for Legacy. It's kind of difficult to be in that middle spot when it's a 2v1. You want to be in a corner or on the side.
Oh, so you can actually have a view of the whole field.
Definitely. It's a bit difficult, especially those big brick bunkers.
Yeah.
You can't see much from there. Oh, that ref is being very thorough.
Yeah, I was about to say, almost a little bit of controversy there.
So early in the morning for the controversy, guys. Let's save it for the semi-finals. It's a long day. Okay, so that's the first point on the board here for Legacy. It is a race to 3 here for the open division, so it's going to be a bit of a long game. We're not doing split deck for the open division, so basically that means they just need to get back, get paint, get air, and get right back on the field. So these guys are going to be tired by the end of the day, I think.
Okay, I'm going to go get sorted out. See you guys later.
Alright, enjoy. Hey, how you doing? Good, and you? Good.
It goes on.
Oh, we have Darnell here from Painful Place Alone with a knee brace.
Yeah.
You want to sit?
No, you can sit.
No, there's chairs here. If you want.
But why are you standing up?
I was going to get the chair for you. You crippled now.
Man. It's not that bad anymore.
So we have Darnell Breed from Painful Place Alone. He's just come in now. He actually hurt his knee in, 2 events ago?
Yeah.
Well, at least he's coming out to support you. Coming with the commentary. You want to comment it, Joe? So, I actually really love it when we do these live streams because people just come and go and they'll come and sit in the commentary box. Everyone's got their own sort of...
like
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got their own way of explaining things. So, if you get tired of my voice, there'll always be somebody else here to talk. So, how's your recovery? How's it going?
It's going.
It's going alright.
Yeah, I was hoping it will be faster so I can play this event, but
Yeah.
it's not fast enough.
You need to heal up it to do
Yeah.
tore ligaments, eh?
Yeah, the ACL.
That's going to be a rough one to recover. Are you still in
Yeah.
pain though? Is it okay now?
Sometimes. It depends.
He paints, he doesn't have to go to work.
No, I'm working again. Yeah, I'm just not climbing ladders.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good
I
idea.
can climb a ladder.
Okay, so coming up now for the second point, we've got Legacy on the left here, and then Legends Return on the right. Same starting squad again, I think. They're still waiting for Andres to come up. Andres actually also, he hurt himself quite badly the last event. I know he was limping off the field. I don't know if he's okay now. But like knowing Andres, he's going to push right through. So first points on the board for Legacy. There is still plenty of time here for Legends to bring it back. It's a race to 3, so that leaves plenty of time, guys. Things can change very quickly.
Are you playing today, Mark? No. Oh.
I can't win only.
Marcus.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
As he says on the live stream for everyone to hear. I was hoping for a big run up here from Callum. He's taking it a bit slower today. Not running for the snake straight off the break. They've lost one of the break now. Andrew's taking the walk here on Legends. 3 versus 2 here now. Nice field spread here for Legacy. They're pushing up together, which is actually really nice to see.
Yeah, they're moving nicely.
Push up the D side here for Legacy. Absolutely.
They lost their body.
Did you see what I did there? Went straight up. You know, Liam, you're too short, so you have to play on the side so we can see you.
How dare you?
Alright, so
It's
that's
true,
Legacy
though.
taking the second point now.
Yeah.
Legends is in a bit of trouble, guys. They need to bring this back.
Kelly, how dare you? You could literally see me right there.
You too short.
How dare
You must run on the side of the snake side so we
How-
can actually see you.
How short thing. You just have to live with it. How dare you, Kelly? The quicker you realize it, the better. How dare you?
So you can be on camera.
How dare you?
Okay, so that's the second point then for Legacy. Legends is in a bit of trouble now. They need to bring it back, but there is plenty of time still left.
Yeah.
So, they can bring it back, and if anyone can bring it back, it's definitely Legends.
And it was a false.
That was a fast point, yeah. They've saved themselves a lot of time.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know how wise it is to go into the snake like that especially when your body's down. 3-man, I would never advise running straight for the snake in the 3-man unless your body's up.
That's because they're slow.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah,
slow.
unless you're very fast, but most players aren't.
Yeah. But I mean, a player like Callum, it's
Yeah, no,
strange to
he's
see.
quite
He's not been running straight for the snake. He's kind of been stopping at that can, stopping at the taxi, and then only going into the snake. Whereas he normally runs straight for that snake.
I think it's because they're laning the snake.
They are laning the snake, so they're supposed to
Because
be careful.
they know the snake is dangerous on this type of field.
Yeah, especially with this kind, because there's such big bunkers in the
Yeah,
snake, so
it's
you
open.
don't necessarily have to crawl all the way up. You can kind of take
Yeah.
it bunker by bunker. It's just getting there it's a bit of an issue. Especially if you've got strong lanes off the break, like if you're against a team like Legacy, it's a bit difficult to try and get in that snake straight off the break, especially if you're a slower runner, such as myself.
I'm also one of them.
But I mean,
don't worry.
players like Callum shouldn't actually have any issues going through.
Yeah, he's really quite fast.
Yeah, and he runs super low as well.
Yeah, he has sort of perfected the skill of running into snake.
Definitely. Okay, so Legacy then on the right hand side. Just waiting for Legends to return.
But yeah, sorry, you were asking, is it still painful?
Yeah.
It depends. Because at the moment I can bend it till 90 degrees.
Okay.
And then I still have 3 weeks left.
With this
Then-
brace on.
Yeah, then
Okay.
I have to go for physio.
It's not going to be fun.
That's still a while.
But it's good. I'm glad you're walking.
Yeah,
you're
at least.
recovering at least. So maybe you'll be back for the last events of the year.
I hope so, but the MVP thing is out of the question now.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
so with the MVP, Donald here, he got nominated for the MVP. Unfortunately, he had that injury, so he's now missing 2 events. So with the MVP nomination, you have to play every event to be able to actually qualify for that last 1v1. But I don't know. It hasn't been really made clear if you are injured and you can't play, or if you just don't show up. Yeah, the rules haven't really been made clear. Maybe Max will let you play if you are recovered.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know.
Yeah, it is quite weird because David didn't tell me he's playing the MVP now
David.
because he's the substitute.
Oh yeah, so he was the second choice then for
Yeah.
MVP if you
If I
can't.
get hurt or whatever.
Ooh, Gustav, big run up to the snake side and he makes it in clean. He makes those dives look so easy, guys.
Yeah.
Conservative breakout here for Legacy, but they don't really need to run up to get those points back. They're kind of just waiting for Legends to make those moves. Try and make a silly mistake, try and get those points back. They just need to sit tight. They'll move up there from Dino in the center. He's
Quite
wearing his
quiet.
All-Stars jersey.
Is it Callum there in the center?
Callum's there in the center brick there. Gustav's just made a move up the snake
Yeah,
now,
he's moving
bumping slowly there. Running right there to check Callum. And it looks like he's clean. Running right there to check, is that Jordan? Yeah. Callum makes it into the snake. We've got one in the Dorito side can there. Standoff happening here in the snake side. Another standoff between two snake players. And it looks like it's a straight line, so we're gonna have some very interesting battles here. Julian is a brilliant snap shooter though, so Callum really needs to be Gustav really needs to be careful here. Callum's made his way up to the tall brick here in the center. Looks like Andres is
out. Snake
Andres has got him
3.
taken out here on the D side. Gustav and Callum
They're
crossing it up now. Good communication between the two of them though. Like now they're both watching the same side, so that actually gives Legacy a chance to move up to the snake. Takes Callum out there. And he gets caught there by Gustav. It looks like it was a trade. Is there anyone still left on Legacy to go and press?
Legacy took the point.
D-side player coming up here to bring it in for Legacy. So if he is clean, that means that is the 3rd point on the board for Legacy, which means they take the game. Legends didn't even get a point on the board there, which is kind of weird to see because normally they're dominating these. Not even getting 1 point on the board, but it is their first game, so like we said earlier, dust off the rust and come back a little bit stronger for the next game. How's it? Hey, how are you? Good. Ref's doing a thorough job there.
That was the last
Okay,
point.
that's the point there for Legacy. So that's their first game of the day, 3-0. So that's a nice way to start for them. Okay, so we're going to have another split deck then for the amateur division. We're going to have Paintball Place Hello versus Flying Mustache Gang. We're going to have the Village Idiots versus WASD. That's an interesting matchup there. So Flying Mustache Gang, they missed the last event. So their standings are pretty low now for the season win. So if they can if they can try and pull off a first place here, they can improve it and maybe have a chance of getting a podium at the end of the year. But we'll see what happens. Paintball Place a low. So Donnell was just here, so they one player down. So I think they have a substitute. I'm not sure who they're going to send on the field now. I'll let you guys know once they're on. But yeah, so they actually only 2 players. They kind of needed to replace Donnell last minute today. So hope they can pull it off. They've had a really hard time this season. A lot of things have gone wrong. So I think what they're actually doing, the ref team, because there's a surplus of referees today, they've offered to substitute on Paintball Place alone 1 ref each point. So we'll see how that goes. I can't wait to see Letabo on the field, yeah. Although I see Darren from Big Dogs on the field, yeah. Why is Big Dogs up here? Oh no, that is Paintball Place alone. So Darren from Big Dogs is substituting here for Paintball Place alone on the right hand side. So Darren's going to be hella tired by the end of the day if he's going to keep on substituting for them. Then we have Flying Mustache Gang there chronoing. Their jerseys look so similar, guys. So if you are a new team and you're starting to play either 3-man or 5-man paintball, please don't choose red as your jersey's color. Something different, please, so the commentators can actually have an easier time, and the refs. I've seen before people shooting their own teammates because the jerseys look so similar. Okay, we have another guest here. We've got Ty from the Cherry Bombs. Yeah. Say hello.
What's up, guys?
Don't forget to share the live stream. Hey, the more views we can get, the better. The more we can grow the sport here in South Africa. It's taken a bit of a dip, guys, so we are doing the best we can to grow it again. 3-man's a good start, though. I see there's plenty of amateur division teams at the moment. So slowly, the sport is growing. This division is getting very competitive. So These guys are really improving in such a short amount of time. You don't really have much choice though when the division is so competitive. You have no choice but to get better.
Don't wear anything in there.
Take your dog. Take your dog. It's like, he's this, at least it's like you can shop.
One of our girls, she wore butt plug on her head. It's fresh. It's like it hadn't been used. It's
Fresh out
the
of the
packet.
wrapping.
Yeah.
God.
She wore a butt plug on her head. It had, like,
I think this is actually a great thing for big dogs, for Paintball Place Alone to get Darren from Big Dogs to sub in for them. He's a really, really brilliant player, especially on that snake side. He's been dominating today. Once he gets in there, it's hard to stop him. And it's like he doesn't even bother crawling up that snake. He just runs.
So I'm guessing this.
So Flying Mustache Gang really need to get him off the break if they have any chance here.
I'm guessing that this long tube will be a snake.
That's it, yeah. So we got one connect.
Alright, Flying Mustache Gang getting ready here.
The triangles, and everybody usually calls them Doritos.
Okay. Run up to the center temple there.
Ones.
And they send one to the taxi.
We've got
I like the fact that they're moving up together nicely there in one straight line. Let's move up to the snake there for Flying Mustache Gang. Darren making his way out to the taxi. Darren's making these moves look super easy. I like the style of play both these teams have going on here. They're moving up together. Okay, so we've got a snake runner up here for Flying Mustache Gang. Going up to the snake too. Watching his tape there. Darren's got him though, he's got him locked. Is Darren going to make that move? Ooh. Oh, and he gets clipped out from the Dorito side there, the crossfield shot. You have to be careful in that snake. You can't stand up too straight. Snake player pushing way up here now. Absolutely blasting that center player up the temple there. Running ref there to check that last player.
I think he's fine.
Looks like he's clean. He missed him.
Nice.
Maybe it was a bounce.
Yeah.
Yep.
Break.
Okay. Kills that snake player.
Ooh.
Turns this into a 1v1, I think.
He's turning the tide slowly.
One in the temple, one in the brick.
That's true.
Oh, and he makes the move up to another brick here. He's definitely got the more aggression here. Flying Mustache Gang player, he's got tunnel vision right now. He needs to watch his other side. And he gets blasted.
Nice.
Who's that? I think that is...
That's Mornay.
Mornay.
Mornay got shot.
Okay.
Sean bunkered him.
Okay, yep. So Sean taking that first point here for Paintball Place Alone. You guys, these jerseys are the same color? I don't know. Okay, so that's Sean. So he's actually a new face, I think, for Paintball Place Alone. Absolutely brilliant though. Nice start for him. It's always nice to see the first time I see someone on the field and they're the ones running for the buzzer. So that's a good thing. Such a good standing
feeling.
out, yeah. Those are pretty long points as well.
How long did that take?
That must have been more than about a minute and a half. Yeah, and they've got, I think, 4 minutes on the clock, if I'm not mistaken, 4 or 5 minutes. And it's a race to 2. So, I mean, that's really good. They've wasted a bit of time now. So, if anything, they can run the clock down and just win 1-0. Or they can go for that second point and be aggressive.
Don't really have paint to run it down though.
Yeah, with the 3-man, you only get 1 pod and 1 loader, right?
Yep.
So you don't really have much paint to run it down. You kind of have to make the moves. So right now we've got then the Village Idiots on the right, and we've got WASD on the left here. WASD has won. No, they lost their first game, so they definitely need this win to be able to go through to the semis. There's a lot of teams today, so
check how quickly they get
you've
there.
got to win as many games as possible in prelims. Alright, so we've got Nadia going for that snake run. Oh no, she doesn't. She misses the snake completely and goes straight to the brick on the snake side.